Hey guys, what's up? It's Dennis from Deniz World of Bodybuilding. Today I want to compare the popularity of the classic physique division with the men's open division of the IFBB Pro League. And I will mainly do this comparison with the current Mr. Olympias of those two divisions, namely Chris Bumstead and Big Ramy from the open, Chris Bumstead from the classic physique. I will give you my opinions. I will show you some data to it, or what makes me say this, and then my reasons why I think this is how it is. And to my background, I just finished my master's degree, Masters of Science in Finance and Accounting. So I'm a huge numbers guy. So I love to compare this stuff. I know this is rather uncommon in the bodybuilding scene. So if you enjoy this, watch it until the end and then write it in the comments if you enjoy such an analysis. It's not a financial statement analysis, but it's a popularity analysis, very shortly, very briefly, very basic. But I think this says a lot still. So let's just begin with prize money. So first I wanted to begin with prize money because I was like, okay, guys, I want to compare the latest, and the thing is it had to be the latest and the highest. So because the prize money for classic physique at Arnold Classic this year was higher than at the Olympia last year, for the classic physique division, I took the Arnold Classic 2020 2022 classic physique results. And then here, and then I will always compare the first three places. So the first place, Terence Ruffin got 60,000, the second place got 30,000, and the third place got 20,000 compared to the Mr. Olympia. So for the men's open, I'll take the Mr. Olympia 2021 because that's the highest prize money for the men's open division and the most recent. So I know the Arnold Classic as a contest was more recent, but the most recent with the highest amount of prize money was Men's Open Mr. Olympia 2021. So first place, Big Ramy got 400,000, Brendan Curry got 150,000, and Hadi Choopan got 100,000. Okay, so if I would just quit this video right now, you all would say, Dennis, what are you talking about? So what's your message? It seems to be very clear, 40 to 400,000 compared to 60,000, that the men's open Mr. like not Mr. Olympia, that the men's open division is much more popular than the classic physique division of the IFBB Pro League. I would say have a closer look. Time is evolving. We have 2022 now. And there are some changements, there are some developments, recent developments, where I would say that maybe this gap, like if I would, I mean, the next step would I would draw you like an Excel sheet, whatever, or a pivot table, whatever, a graphic on Excel, where I would show you the gap. But just imagine the gap, like 400,000 here, and then you have 50,000 here for the classic division, which is 350,000 less for the classic physique. Sorry, not 350. I'm still having the Mr. Olympia numbers. It's 340,000 less with the latest and most highest first place winner for the classic physique. So what's that's huge gap, but have a closer look. So now if I compare the Mr. Olympia of the two, so now comparing the most successful athletes, obviously for both division, I just take the Mr. Olympia because I don't have to argue about this. If you don't know why that Mr. Olympia is just more prestigious, just have it look it up on Google. It's the biggest show on earth for bodybuilding. And I'm sure I don't know it. I'm pretty sure this is my opinion that because Arnold raised the money for the classic physique first place, pretty sure that Olympia will raise it also, maybe 75,000 or maybe a direct jump to 100,000. That would be also possible in my opinion. And then I think the gap will be less and less. So now we come to the second field of comparison of analysis. It's popularity of the athletes, of the current Mr. Olympias of both of those divisions. We have Chris Bumstead on one side and Big Ramy on the other side. Maybe some of you guys already know what I'm talking about or have a clue. If you see, Chris Bumstead has more than double of the followers of Big Ramy on Instagram. And I would say Instagram is the most popular platform for those guys. I will tell you another trick or another very, very huge benefit, I would say, which also is a huge plus for the classic physique and also Chris Bumstead in detail, why it makes him so popular, in my opinion. And also, this helps the classic physique division in general, gaining a huge popularity. Okay, so look, Chris Bumstead, like I told you, has 10.1 million followers. I'll just go by followers. If you check the posts, recent posts, you'll see he has much more likes on his post than Big Ramy too. So followers and likes, that's a clear win for Chris Bumstead. And I'm checking, last time I checked his profile, it was 9 point somewhat million. Now it's 10.1. So it's gaining. It's a rise. It's a big rise. Now, like Big Ramy has 4.2, it's a lot. He's also gaining in popularity. And the more he recently posts, in the recent time, he had a few posts with Dennis James mainly. He had form updates, whatever. He also gains in popularity, but it's a huge, huge difference. 10.1 against 4.2. And now I'll tell you, in my opinion, the secret weapon of Chris Bumstead, which is helping him a lot for Instagram. It's he has a very active YouTube channel. Trust me, like he has 2.2 million subscribers on YouTube, and YouTube to get a YouTube subscriber, it's much more difficult than get a subscriber or a follower on Instagram. Trust me, like if you're into social media, you'll know it. And he has so many of them. He has 2.2. It's a lot. And here, if you check the recent videos, you'll see directly that he recent on a recent time basis, he uploads videos. He uploads YouTube shorts, like he uploads his journey, road to winning classic physique, Mr. Olympia, road of this, road of that. He documents his progress, so to say. He, like I told you, he uploads YouTube shorts. So he is big on documenting his lifestyle as a classic physique Mr. Olympia and his road to the next title, to the next potential title. And trust me, the thing is, what people, what bodybuilders, sometimes I don't think they get it, is people are not, if you don't do any social media, especially not YouTube, the most interesting thing for the fans, I mean, at Olympia, you have how many seats? You have 8,000 maybe for the finals, whatever. But on YouTube, and then not that many watch the stream, but on YouTube, the most interesting thing for the fans is the journey to the Mr. Olympia. The Mr. Olympia itself is just a presentation of it, the final presentation. But people are so interested in how does Chris Bumstead eat? What does he do for cardio? What does he do um for a workout? Like how does he train his posing? How is he in real life? Like how is he behind the stage? How is he at his room? Like whatever. His private life. People are so much interested. And the best way to document it, there is not only a photo on Instagram, it's a full video. And together with the shorts, YouTube shorts, he presents long videos of 30 minutes and around 30 minutes. And look, this YouTube shorts got like 2 million views. It was just very recent, just 3 weeks ago. So trust me, like this is a huge bonus. And I think Chris Bumstead is very smart. I don't say Ramy is dumb, but trust me, with having so many views recently and whatever in general, like it's so many views just from YouTube, he could have a living, make a living out of it. So not only it gains in popularity for him and the classic physique, so everything Chris Bumstead does, because he is the main representative of the classic physique division. Everything he does is beneficial or non-beneficial, like so it's a pro or contra for the division in general. So he probably makes tons of money with YouTube, and also it helps his popularity and the division. So I think, and I saw a recent poll. I don't know who did it. Maybe like Nick from Nick Saying to Power. I'm not very sure. Sorry guys, if it was him, I give credit to him. He asked his fans on his community, what's more interesting for you at the moment, like Classic Physique or Men's Open? And it was Classic Physique was the clear winner. In the next video, if you're interested, in a future video. So this was the financial, the just the prize money and the followers. So the financial, the data based, the numbers based reason why Classic Physique. I don't say Classic Physique at the moment in a total is more popular, but the gap is closing in a very fast rate. The prize money will increase, in my opinion. The popularity at already for some athletes like Chris Bumstead is much bigger than for the Mr. Olympia Men's Open. So there is some huge development going on. I think a few years back we couldn't think that, like we couldn't imagine that. But in the next video, like I told you, so there's something happening, and in the next video I can talk to you about just the pure bodybuilding view of things. Also, always my opinion. So now check the popularity of my Instagram. It's only 233 subscribers, followers. My YouTube has, I think, 3,230. Until the Olympia, I want to get 4,000. That's my goal. My channel is unmonetized at the moment. I have to get lots of watch time. So check my interviews on my channel. I have 12 of them. Greg Valentino, Dave Palumbo, Ben Wellen, Jerry Brainham, you know, check them out. I wish you all the best. Subscribe to my channel. Did you like this? Do you like this analytical view or do you don't like this? Write in the comments. Bye.